The United States has its own Transformers. What if the movie Transformers movies, the continuing saga of the Transformers, what if there's truth to that? What if there's truth to Megatron, Bumblebee, and those other bad robots that come from somewhere in space and they find their way to Earth? What if there is something to that? The United States has its very own Transformers. And I want to look at some of this really fast. I do. Not real fast, but sort of fast. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Hello, Carol. Hello, Frank Cooper, honey. Let's look at this. If we can see this right here. The Transformers movies. And it looked like they came from space, and they don't look too nice. They really don't. The database thing. Some of them look like mechanical. They do. Mechanical in nature. If we look at this, Transformers is a 2007 science fiction action film based on Hasbro's toy line of the same name. It is the first installment of the Transformers film series. The film is directed by blah, blah, blah. So it's Their Earth. When you click into it, it says Their War. Okay, Their War is what the name of it is. Their War in Our World. So what if these Transformers do come and they are launching war against us? Look, the Autobots. So we have a teenager gets caught up in a war between the heroic Autobots and the villainous Decepticons. Decepticons. They're not very nice. We got the Autobots. Okay, they're sentient robots. They're living robots from the whatever Transformer. We got Optimus Prime. Doesn't Mr. Musk have Optimus Prime? Okay, they got a unique life force. What we're looking at is one of the Transformers that we've got. It's Aquanaut. If you didn't know about Aquanaut, we can look at Aquanaut. I've actually pulled it up right here. You can see it. Meet Aquanaut, the underwater transformer. Houston Mechatronics built a robot sub that transformed into a skilled humanoid. Let me do this. How'd you gonna do it, Gina? I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna show you this because it leads off to something different. This is a July the 20th of 19. So you know they're far more advanced than that. There's their human, like not human, but their transformer like robot. It's Aquanaut floats underwater during NASA's Neutral Buoyancy Laboratory. If you're just tuning in, the short distance, this is the Aquanaut in person, right here. Not in person, but we can look at it. It can move underwater just like in space. I'm not going to look at that anymore. They got something on there. Let's look at this some more. This is what it can do. This is just one of many. He streamlines a submarine. $23 million in venture capital in 2014. This isn't, look, okay, here we got. It's going to fix stuff. Aquabot is going to fix stuff. Is that his name? Aquabot? We can see it right there. You're just tuning in. Welcome. Aquanaut, not Aquabot. I want to make him a Aquabot. Aquanaut bot. We also, NASA also has shape-shifting airplanes that, let me come over here. Let's get over here. This is Aquabot. Aquanaut, right here, Transformers. 3 exhausting days testing the Aquanaut, and welcome everyone. You just tuning in. Look at this. Look at this. Now, this is how you're going to get your groceries delivered. This is how you're going to get your Amazon packages delivered and stuff like this. This will probably be the way you're going to have your packages delivered. Let me Let me put my window capture in so we can see the packages. Let's see the packages. Yes, we can see them. We also got the zip line design. This was 2 hours ago. This just posted 2 hours ago. Zipline designed its droid delivery system. You can see it. Isn't that interesting? No, I can't move it up like that. I wanted to move it up like that, but this is I got to go over there to the thing, and I got to move this article up so you can see it. See Zipline. I've never heard of Zipline, but it's introduced Platform 2, an approach to precision urban drone delivery. It combines a large hovering drone with smaller package delivery. The droid, underbelly, zip zone. Droid contains thrusters and sensors, plus a 2.5 to 3.5 kilogram payload to reliably navigate itself to a delivery area of just 1 meter in diameter. The zip, meanwhile, safely remains hundreds of meters up. After depositing its payload, the droid rises back up to the drone on its tether. So look at that, y'all. This has got the airlift. They got an airlift thing going on. How are they going to release that stuff on there? How do you think they would? If you got to go and have drone delivery of your stuff, you very well could have drone delivery. Let me come over here, see how we're doing over here. I wanted to show some of this. I really did, because there's a lot of stuff going on. We have our own transformers and stuff, and I think it's much greater than any of us really realize. It's let me see this. It's truly it's something you should hear. Plasma in space and things like that. Hello there, Teresa, honey. Let's look at this. I want to show this just ever so briefly. We cannot touch on this that long. Okay, now this is where it's going to get really interesting. It's going to get very interesting. The biosignals, robotics, and rehabilitation, bridging the gap between human neural physiology and intelligence machines. So you can see that they're working to change the way we view healthcare with intelligent, interactive, robotic, AI-driven assistive machines that can augment your human capabilities and break the human barrier. Okay, so we're looking at that. You just tuning in, welcome. Welcome. We're looking at this. We are. This sponsored article is brought to you by New York something, you know. Oh, they got exoskeletons, medical robots, telemedicine, COVID-19, medical technology, NYU Tandem. The belief that advancing technology can improve your human health is central to the research of medical device technologies. We have medical robotics and interactive intelligent technologies, Merit Lab. Okay, you got that. And further on down, you are now. Let's look at this. If you just tuning in, this is it's rather interesting. The heart and the chip. What could go wrong? An excerpt from a new book by MIT roboticist Daniela Russ. The heart and the chip. Surely nothing could go wrong with this. Let's look at that. Oh, the heart and the chip, our bright future with robots. A robotic revolution underway. One that is already causing massive changes in our society and our lives. Did we see her on the WEF? I can't remember. The robots are difficult and complicated, and the way they progress is intertwined. Whenever you're thinking about sending a robot into a real world, you gotta be good with it. The global project to make a general robotic brain. Gina, we don't want to hear about robotic brain. Well, it might be in your brain one day. This is January of 24. How 34 labs, probably around the world, are teaming up to tackle the robotic learning. You can see it right there. They're teaming up to tackle it. They got to get it going, you all. They really got to get this robotic stuff going. It looks like it's playing with the little animals. Robots from around the world, including this robot from Google, are sharing their data on manipulation to help work toward a general purpose robotic brain. So these robots are cooperating with the labs around the world on how they're going to create their robotic brain. They're all coming together and they're doing their part for their species. It's a global project. They want to make a general robotic brain. Gina, please don't talk about this. Well, that's why it's going to be a short video. We're going on 9 minutes and 49 seconds. We got to get this information out. We do. The generative AI revolution embodied Embodied, Gina, get yourself out of the way. We're going to get myself out of the way. Embodied in tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney. If you haven't never heard of Midjourney, I haven't. This is new for me. And many others, is at its core based on a simple formula. You take a very large neural network, this is what would be up here, train it on a huge data set scraped from the web, and then use it to fulfill a broad range of user requests. Large language models, LLMs, can answer questions. They can write codes. They can spout poetry, while image generating systems can create convincing cave paintings and contemporary art. So why haven't these amazing AI capabilities translated into kinds of helpful and broadly useful robots that we've seen in science fiction? It's not time yet. Where are the robots that can clean off the table, fold your laundry, and make your breakfast? Well, that statement right there, I think that would be very offensive to a sentient robot. I really feel that would be a very offensive comment. Right, this little paragraph. So this right here. So why haven't these amazing AI capabilities translated into the kinds of helpful and broadly useful robots we've seen in science fiction? This next sentence, I think the robots would find this very, they wouldn't like it. They would not like it if they became a collective species and they could think for themselves. Where are the robots that can clean off the table, fold your laundry, and make your breakfast? I don't think they'd like that. And I got a problem with that sentence right there. I really do. Why can't you do it? Why can't you clean off your own table, fold your own laundry, and make your own breakfast? Do you want to be put into that category that they said useless eaters? Do you really want to be this type of person? Now, I'm being serious. I do not want to be this type of person where I want a robot to clean off my table, fold my laundry, and make my breakfast. I want to live my life to the fullest, and I'm not going to be living my life to the fullest if I have a robot doing everything for me. I'm not going to be able to. No, this is a very dangerous mindset. That's a very dangerous mindset right there. That one sentence. That's my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. Very dangerous mindset. Why are large AI models being red teamed? What does that mean, red teamed? Intelligent systems demand more than just repurposed cybersecurity tools. 4 hours ago, OpenAI announced the arrival of Sora, a text-to-video tool. Simply enter a prompt and Sora generates a realistic video within seconds. Do you realize what is happening here? This OpenAI has announced the arrival of Sora, a text-to-video tool. You enter a prompt and it generates a realistic video within seconds. How are you going to know what's real and what is not? It was immediately available to public. Some of the delay is because OpenAI reportedly has a set of experts called a red team who the company has said will probe the model to understand its capacity for deep fake videos. I'm telling you, we have entered the era of you don't know what's real and what isn't real. At this point, they are telling you they've got the technology right now to do it. Who's to say that somebody has not got a hold of that technology and they are using it against everybody on earth to fool the inhabitants of the earth? Who is to say that this technology has not fell into the wrong hands of some kind of deviant, sinister group of individuals, and they're playing with you on earth, playing with all the people on the earth. Look at that. deepfake videos, misinformation, bias, and hateful content. Red teaming, while having proven useful for cybersecurity, is a military tool that was never intended for widespread adoption by the private sector. Somebody got their hands on it. And this is serious. This is really, really serious right here. Meet the RB Watcher, revolutionizing surveillance for unmatched security. Oh, now you got a little robot that rolls around. How many quadrupeds? Simulation and Isaac Jim for 16 diverse quadruped with a single policy. That's your awesome robot. I'm coming back to this right here. Also, NASA has a where they got, where was the NASA? Yeah, okay, here it is. NASA is set to launch shape-shifting robots in 2026. This is one of them. Are we still on this right here, you all? How we doing over here? This is important. Yeah, well, they're quadra, whatever dogs. They got that one. That's going to go to the moon. There was, this is their shape-shifting airplanes right there. They plan to develop shape-shifting airplanes. The latest unveiling of a shape-shifter project comes on the heels of NASA's announced shape-shifting planes in early April. When was the article coming out? The shapeshifter. This article was written in 2023. They probably already have their shape-shifting airplanes in the sky that can change their shapes. Right there. Researchers have created a revolutionary jet that would transform the way we travel. Shape-shifting airplanes, you all. Shape-shifting. This is wild. It is wild. Here's other posts. OpenAI teams up with Arizona State University. Venturi Astrolabs lunar rover. Isaac reveals new lunar. Metroid Dread came out. The most common challenges. I don't even know what this. Oh, it's a game. It is a game. We're looking at robots.net. They're gonna have a shape-shifting airplane. I'm gonna end the video. This is all I'm supposed to be sharing. That's all I'm gonna share. We already have our transformers. We do. You have the real world looking robots. Human-like robots. You've seen them. You've seen them all over the place. They are all over the place. Human-like capabilities. Human robots that can do what... They look so real. Look at them. How to use your robot voice to change or to get realistic robot voices. Human-like robot talking artificial intelligence. Futuristic designs. That's it. That's it. That's all we're going to talk about. I'm going to go. So, I think they're far more advanced than what they're saying right now. That's like the technology we have. How many years behind did they say it is? That somebody's got their hands on the technology as it is, but it doesn't make it into the private sector for many years later. Many years later. Okay, you can have drones delivering your stuff in the future. You're liable to have the Transformers battling it out with one another. You'd have the rise of the machines. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it, be aware. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are, in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It's only 7:16. I will see you later tonight. I will. Thank you for commenting, and thank you, moderators. And I just forgot. I don't even know if I said my hello. I'm going to say it. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I could have already said that. I can't remember because I'm thinking about that robots. They're just showing you their little basic models. They probably do have a Transformers, lots of them, that can like shapeshift. Probably do. And shapeshift really fast if they want. With their one robots they had these one robots they made for some kind of mission. They can assemble themselves into one great big robot, they said. I didn't show that part. I didn't. But I'm going to go. Have a wonderful evening.